We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. We've got Division Series Diamond Dynasty action in this one between the Cyclones and the Heat. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jose Ramirez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. And he'll stay alive here. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
A.J. Pollock.
And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
First baseman.
Digging in, Jose Abreu. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off. Here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. 1 strike home now to Ellsbury. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Mickey Woods.
Mickey Woods.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now batting Miguel Cabrera. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Wood has his target. First pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for ball 1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. So striding in, Francisco Lindor, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Ready now, Carlos Correa. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that. In is Joey Votto now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the 2nd.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Pitch on the way. Hit in the air out toward left. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Well, and he helps him out there. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And Kemp is able to lay off as he'll reach base on ball 4. Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. And now they've got him in a rundown.
Oh, he's in there.
And he is out on the tag. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ellsbury on the move. He's got it 1 away. So stepping in, Alex Wood, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2.
Batting 9th.
Into the windup and the pitch. Wilson Contreras is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
That gets down, and the inning continues. Around first, he's digging for second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. PV set. Now the pitch. 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Hanley.
Smoke toward third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Here's Corey Seager.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Ramirez is over and he puts it away for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Jake Peavy. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First pitch coming. Here it is. There goes Hanley for second, and he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he'll get in there safely. Riding in once again, Mickey Woods from the stretch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lindor is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away. Here comes the first pitch. Jose Abreu is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but Usually they have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher. See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right out.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Miguel
Into the windup and the pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Hit in the air out to center field. There now is Pollock, and he's got it for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fly ball heading for Martinez out in left field, and he's got it for out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Matt Kemp reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. So the 2-out base hit means Carlos Gonzalez gets a chance to bat. So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. Wood sets. Here's the first pitch. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at bat. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Hanley Ramirez.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. There's the good knuckle curve, a ball and a strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Hit hard on the ground is short, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Abu Dhabi, shortstop.
Pulled toward right center field. Ellsbury's after it. He takes the turn and heads for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Carlos Correa will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
His approach at the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
The bunt attempt is popped up, and that's a foul ball. He's down on strikes for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. J.D. Martinez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Over now. They'll apply the tag between second and third. Here's Corey Seager. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Now at the plate, Jake Peavy. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. A runner at first with no outs here. And he pops up the bunt attempt, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Runner goes for second, and a bunt attempt here with 2 strikes that'll get foul, so he'll become out number 1.
The center
Digging in
fielder,
once again,
number 2,
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Jacoby
1 for 2 with a
Ellsbury.
double on the ledger so far. Now a flare out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Throwing to second. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. In now, Alex Wood. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Jacob Mendez will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Mendez.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Gonzalez coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The catcher, number 40.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close. And now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Jose Ramirez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Ellsbury is under it, and the inning is over. Trevor Rosenthal enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Rosenthal.
Striding in once again, Mickey Woods. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Mickey Woods.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Cabrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Correa into shallow center. 2 gone. In is Joey Votto now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Rosenthal's ready. First pitch on the way. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Correa scoops it up, throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
A.J. Pollock.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And here's another fly ball. This one's heading out to center field. And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2. Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a flare out to left center. Ramirez into shallow left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Kemp. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he's retired, one away. Ready for another chance. Carlos Gonzalez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Digging in now, Hanley Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Hanley Ramirez.
Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Batter number 5,
digging in to try it again. Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the runner from third crosses the plate. So coming to the plate, Jake Peavy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Francisco Lindor. He doubled earlier in the game.
Francisco Lindor.
This is pulled into right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside, the throw. No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses. Swing and a miss, strike 3, the throw.
Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
I think a big reason why he's been so...
A swing and a miss. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 strike home now to Ellsbury. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now
digging in the switch hitter, Mickey Woods.
Mickey Woods.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Correa onto the grass. And that's the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. Not providing much out of the three-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. And that's swung on and missed for strike one. Rosenthal's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Contreras waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Trevor Rosenthal. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. Ryan Zimmerman is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. This one's down to third. Glove by Cabrera. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The catcher, number 4.
So striding forward now, Wilson Contreras. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit to short. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. There to take it is Ramirez. On to Votto at first, and this ball game is in the books. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout.